saw a whole lot of people. They are in the forest to die. They are waiting for the dead to come, especially those who are fat. You can't walk faster, so they are going to leave you behind, and no one is willing to help you. Kind of person that you have like romanticism. If you're a kind of person who are always hungry, you are kind of person that have a feet problem. You are kind of person who have heart problem. You're going to die over there. You will not be able to continue. Armed robbers can come and rob you guys. Rapers can come and rape you guys. So in the forest, when you are going in the group and you are with the group, you have to be in the midst of the group, not behind, not in the front. I quite remember when I saw a tent, and I went there, I saw like flies over there, the whole place. So I went in there, just closed my mouth. I went in there to open, and I saw a mother. It's like she's pregnant. I don't know whether or he's dead. So he's swollen, and a baby dead over there. I cried. I was like, man, what a journey is this? I was at the Panama forest because one, the Libya, you're going to pass through water, you're going to pass through sea. In the Panama, you're going to pass through sea, you're going to pass through lake, you're going to pass through forest. So I would say it's the Panama.
Okay, let's leave it for the comment section. Let's see what they.
Yeah, let's leave it for the comment section.
For now, make for Edis footwear and amount. Uber Italy memoir, Edis footwear and supply, sneakers, quality heels, and outfits. Uber Italy memoir, Edis footwear, a way in upper quality sneakers are the best share, and now for the PR, and no one Edis footwear. Uko Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, baby biara, Ubu Umpa Bia, Ubekubia, on website www.edisfootwear.com. Ubehu enema ya make kan nyinaa wono na fofu opie na pese uluku presentable opese obehu okase senior man yi de onim dressing a eno ane Edis footwear okom site ne so a eno answer obechusu ade empaboa ana atare a ope wa make payment na afi wa order ewiasa fa na nyina bebe wo bia omo de bebro say ye gan na obabi biara omo de bebro ntiko Edis footwear na koye de make order na bibia enye kama after me kan photo device photography amount yeah, yes, I photographers, you try videos, or buy honoma for birthdays, weddings, photo shoot, birthday shootings. Bibi bia person ye bia no, who contact 25 photography, ye be yen kama amount, hana obenya quality pictures, quality videos. Emu da hoye pa, ye kase obi etwa obi ama we tshana ma unhun set picture na quality. I want to device photography. Ye adwuma no kama. Ubetima contact here 388-7314-116 and also obehu ye wo Instagram and Facebook na obenya ye na oni edi nkita hodie for all your programs na aya kama contact the device photography na bibia enye nice. All right, family, welcome back to Tony Vice TV. Dakito, is Dakito your real name?
Yeah, Dakito came from the name Dako.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my nickname that I got from my son. My son was unable to mention my name, Dako. So he was always saying Dakito. Yeah, so when I started my channel, I was using Dako. But when you pronounce it to someone, they're having it difficult to locate it on YouTube. So I decided to use Dakito, and it became a first name for that.
Dakito.
Yeah. So when you got my YouTube channel, it's Dakito1 because they already have Dakito over there. So
okay.
Yeah. So I decided to just add one to it, so it became Dakito1.
Okay. So your real name is Dako.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to Ghana. How did you start your YouTube stuff?
Yeah, I didn't start my YouTube from Ghana. I started my YouTube in Brazil. That's like 2 years ago that I started my YouTube. But I started focusing more like 1 year ago on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
then no, in Ghana, I was, yeah, go ahead.
no. Continue. Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, in Ghana, I was into movies. I started my movie production in Ghana, and from there, I got opportunity to travel to South Africa, and from there,
Okay.
we started, traveling to different countries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you an actor?
Yeah, I'm not an actor, but I'm a script writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how did you end up in Brazil? Let's take it like that.
Okay. I'll start from Ghana when I left Ghana. Okay, in Ghana, I was into athletes. So when I started my athletes in Ghana, that is Kofodia Sectec, and I was running for high school and also university, and they were paying me. So
Okay.
I got to know that I can use this as an opportunity to to travel. And in Ghana, for you to travel is very difficult because you need a lot of money, and also, or you have to get links before you be able to travel.
Yeah.
So I had an opportunity to go to Malaysia to go and travel to go and run a marathon in there. And when I started over there, I went to Ghana Athlete Association for them to help me,
Okay.
just for them to give me Ghana jersey, like the tri-suit, just for me to represent, go there and run and represent as a Ghanaian, because they have all nationalities all over the world going there to participate.
Okay.
So I went in there and they told me that uh, Ghana hasn't called me to participate in it. So they are not going to sponsor me, or they are not going to give me anything like that. But if I want to go by myself and for them to give me the trial suit, I have to pay. That's is it 1,000? That was 10,000 Ghana cedi. By then, 10,000 Ghana cedi. And I told
Okay.
them, man, I just finished high school. I have no money with me.
No money. Yeah.
So I'm just only going to represent as a Ghanaian. They were thinking, say, if I go there, since Ghana, I'm not going with any representative. I might do something bad and tarnish the name of the country, or I might be last, and I'm going to tarnish the name of the country. And hold and behold, they didn't give me that, and I went to South Africa. And when I got to South Africa, I got someone to help me, and they gave me. The person was also within the Athletics Association in South Africa, so they gave me South Africa jersey and represent as a South African.
Without
So
paying nothing.
yeah, I didn't
Okay.
pay anything. Not they don't even know me, but I just
Okay.
told them that this is what I can do. This is what I want to go there to do. So if they can help me, I'll bright the name of the country. And I said, okay. So they gave me a South African athlete card as a junior national athlete, and they gave me the jersey. And I went in there to Malaysia. And when I went there, I was second.
Wow.
Representing the whole world, I was second. Yeah. And from there, BBC started interviewing me. Al Jazeera was by then hired. They started interviewing me. Different uh, TV stations and programs were interviewing me. So as there by then is when I came to Ghana, and uh, uh, Al Haji. That was then. He was the Hassan. He was the Ghana's athlete president. He called me that, man, I've seen you. I saw you on BBC. You've done well. Congratulations. Can you come back? When you come back to Ghana, come and let's talk. We want to add you to the Athletes Association, so that anywhere that you want to go, you can represent the country. And I told her, man, I'm not coming back to Ghana anymore. I'm in South Africa. I represent South African. So whether it's good or bad, I'm going to die here inside. I will die for South African, and I will
Okay.
do everything for South African because they are the people who supported me. The Ghana
Yeah.
did not support me, and by then that's when I take the name Ghana from my mind.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about anything with Ghana anymore. The only thing that I want to do is just focus and continue my career.
So let's say Ghana abandoned you when you needed them,
That's
right?
right. That's right.
Because of let's say trust issues. They don't trust you. Maybe you can't be first. Maybe you are going to do bad things in the country.
That's it. And
That's
sometimes they also think that you just want that just to acquire visa.
okay.
Do you
Okay.
understand? But
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was having my visa. I have my visa, everything ready. I've registered that everything. So, all I don't need anything. I only need the Ghana jersey just to represent the country. Just to, if I'm running, they will show that this is a Ghanaian, this is Kenya, because they don't know your name.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the only thing that they will get to know is the country. Unless maybe you are first, then after everything they will know that this is Dakito who was first, Dakito was the second, Dakito was the third. But when you on the street, no one knows you, no one knows your name because they don't write your name at the back. They only write your number.
Okay. Okay.
So the only thing that will represent you is the dress that you are wearing, is the country where you are coming from. So that's the reason why I wanted that. But Ghana
Wow.
wasn't trusting me.
So
So
since then, you didn't want to know nothing about Ghana. Nothing.
now, now
Did you change your nationality?
I did not change my nationality, but when you tell me that go to Ghana or anything about Ghana, I don't want to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did
Okay.
not change my nationality.
Oh, okay.
I still use my
So,
Ghanaian passport.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how did it end up with your athletic career?
Yeah, I end up my athletic career when I got hurt in South Africa. I went into China to participate in a marathon, and I got hurt. And they told me that I'm not going to able to run anymore. But when I got fit again, I went to Japan. I ran and I got first position. So the money that
Wow.
I got, and I established something for myself, and I said no, I'm not going to run anymore. Yeah, so I retired in South Africa.
So let's say you are famous for this athletic stuff.
Yeah, not famous. A little bit. Yeah.
So after that, how did the things go? What did you start doing after you retired from athletic?
Yeah, when I retired from athletics, I started I opened a company for myself, me and my boss. I got someone who helped me, because when I went to South Africa, the money that I got, I wanted to, I not that I established a company, and I invested all the money into the company, and the company collapsed. So I
Okay.
end up being a street guy.
Really?
Imagine having $20,000 and now being a street guy.
Really? From 100 to zero?
Yeah, from 100 to 0. And and when I went in there, the money I tried to, I was looking for job. So I went to internet cafe and I found someone. And as soon as I got there, I saw the guy sweat. I said, "You are Ghanaian," and he said, "You are also a Ghanaian," and he said, "Yeah." I said, "Where are you from in Ghana?" And he said, "You from Elway?" I said, "I'm from Accra." But I was born in Cape Coast. So we started
Okay.
speaking Tree, and
Mhm.
from there, all of a sudden, he said, "No, what are you here for?" I said, "No, I'm here to do print my CV to look for a job here." But where I wasn't a place that I can get a job. I said, "Here." I said, "Yeah, I can get a job here." I said, "How?" Because here, there's no job over here. I said, "For me, I can get a job here. Can you print my CV for me?" So he printed the CV for me. Instead of me to go out, I stayed in the office there. By the time I went to where they are doing the interview is done. I came back again to the guy office, and I told the guy, "You do know that your place you can do this. You can put a fridge here, so like water, drinks, and you can get money from that. You do know that you can sell computers and this and that. Do you know you can put shelves over here. You can sell mobile phones and other things, and you can get money." The guy said, "No, this place will be so cloudy. This place will be. That's why I don't want to put that." So I went out. We spent the whole day together, and I went out. I wasn't having no money with me. At night, I have to go and sleep at my street. Come back again the next day. When I came back again the next day, he said, "Hey, what do you want?" Again, I said, "No, I'm here to help you." I said, "Man, you said you're going to look for a job." I said, "No, I'm here to help you." And he said, "Okay." I thought of what you said yesterday. My boss was saying that. I thought of what you were saying yesterday. I think it's going to help me. He said, "Yeah, it's going to help you." He said, "I'm opening another shop. Are you okay to work with me?" I said, "Why not? Let's go. I told you I'm going to work here." So I got a job over there. That's why I will say that, as a man, when you travel, you have to travel with your creativity. You have to travel with open-minded. You have to open up. Don't be shy. Don't be scared to talk to people. Maybe the person that you are even joking with, maybe he's the person that he's going to help you. The person that you are passing by, frowning your face, maybe he's the person that is going to help you. So I went with this guy, although he wasn't paying me a huge amount of money, but he took me out of the street to stay with him until I was able to rent my own house, build my own company again. And I sold the company and I left because I've stayed in South Africa for like 4 years to 5 years. I wanted to just leave the country. So the time that I said I want to leave the country, that's when xenophobia came. They were destroying companies of foreigners. They were beating foreigners, killing foreigners. So I decided, no, I think this is the time for me to leave the country. So I left the country to Cape, where I don't know anyone over there as well. So when I went to Cape, I stayed in Cape for 3 months, and through help of my companies that I built, the certificate of the companies, I was able to get a Brazil visa to come to Brazil.
Okay. Let's talk about this one before. Before going to having a street life.
Yeah.
From 100 to 0.
Yeah.
Having a good life, living all right, doing your athletic life, and all of a sudden, you have nothing.
Yeah.
You are living in the streets. How was it to you? How was it?
For me, I did not see it as a disappointment, but I saw it as an opportunity to learn from somewhere else.
Okay.
Because every person who will be great have a great story to tell. So maybe God was preparing me to tell my story to others, to motivate others, to tell people that if you have fall, doesn't mean that you should remain there. You have to stand up again, or you're going to be on your feet again. But it all depends on you, on your mind, how you think. No one was born poor. No one was born to live on street. Everyone is having a family. It's a choice to remain on street. Yeah.
Okay. So how was street life?
The street life, I did not stay for a street for a long time. I stayed there for like a month. But living on street is a different world altogether. My first channel that I opened on YouTube was invisible people. When you
Okay.
say invisible people, that like you are on street, but no one knows you, no one cares about you.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
be on street, but 1,000 people will pass by, no one will look at you. So that is invisible. You are there physically, but no one knows that you are there. The
Okay.
president
No.
doesn't know you. The
Okay.
government doesn't know you. Your family doesn't know you. No one knows you. Even the people that even around that community, that area, that street, no one knows you. You can beg. Can you give me $100? 10 cents. No one even look at you because you are invisible to them. Yeah. So
Wow.
living on street, it's not easy. But as I said, it's a choice to stay on street, or it's a choice to remain on street. Yeah.
So Brazil life. How's Brazil life?
I won't tell you that Brazil is bad. Brazil is good with opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you start life over there in Brazil? How did everything start? How did everything go?
When I came here in Brazil, 2016, that I came to Brazil. Yeah. You know, I have been into different countries before I came to Brazil. But as soon as I step a foot on Brazil here, I got to know that I'm not going to leave this country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because life is good over here. Everything is okay over here. Life is better over here. I feel good. I feel better. I feel even better than when I went to United States.
Really?
Yeah, I was in the United States for 9 months, but I left the United States to come to Brazil. And when you tell me United States, Canada, UK, Brazil, I would choose Brazil.
Wow. So
Yeah,
what have you seen in Brazil? What is in Brazil that you choose Brazil over all the other countries?
Brazil is one of the biggest country. It's not one of the biggest countries. It's among of the biggest country in the world. And when
Okay.
you talk of the population wide, Brazil is the fifth.
Okay.
When you talk of the earth, like the land population, Brazil is part of it. So Brazil is having everything that is supposed to be great.
Okay.
Brazil is having everything that we have in Ghana, Brazil is having it. Everything that we have in US, Brazil is having it. When we talk about culture, we talk about food, we talk about people, everything. So I don't think Brazil is all that bad that people think it is. It depends. For example, a lot of people come here because here they speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
A lot of people come here and they're unable to stay here because they're unable to learn the language.
Okay.
They think the language is difficult. Okay, the language is difficult, but it's not all that difficult. If you tell yourself that you're going to learn, you'll be able to learn. For example, everything in this world is difficult, but it all depends on you. Nothing is easy, everything is difficult. But nothing is also difficult because it all depends on your mind. As soon as you tell yourself that it's difficult, it will be difficult for you to.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Even if it is easy for you to do it, for you, since you've said it's difficult, it will be difficult. When I got to Brazil within 6 months, and I'm speaking Portuguese.
Wow.
Within 6 months, I was speaking Portuguese. When I came to Brazil, I stayed one month in a hotel. There's someone who helped me at the it's a cleaner. She's a cleaner over there. She's the one who helped me to rent a house.
Okay.
Took me away from hotel to stay in her house. we are using Google Translation to talk. She began to teach me the language, and from there, I began to learn it by myself. Going to Google, going to YouTube, learning the basic words. You speak something that someone is going to laugh at you, and the person is going to teach you the right word.
Right word, yeah.
And that's one thing that people are scared of. People are scared of being corrected. If you're scared of being corrected, then you are also not going to learn anything in this world.
Yeah.
So because we don't know anything, even if you know, you have to humble yourself and learn more. Maybe the one that you are learning is even more difficult. So someone can teach you the easiest way. So we have to humble ourselves. Nothing is difficult. Everything that you want to learn is easy for you to learn.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about this. I'm very interested in this discussion. I've spoken with some other guys about Libya to Italy. You know that road.
Yeah.
About that road, very dangerous and stuff. So I saw your video on your page that you
Yeah.
also from Brazil to US
Yeah.
through the forest and stuff. How is that road? How is it?
Yeah. My first time that I heard of this road, it was one of my best friend that I was living here in Brazil. He's not a Ghanaian. He's
Okay.
from Cameroon. He told me that he's going to the United States because his brother passed through here to go to the United States. So he also came here because he want to also pass through this place. I said, how possible? I said, no, it's possible. I said, okay, then it's possible, go. The guy went, then within 2 months, the guy called me with United States number. I said, man, bro, I'm here. I said, what? You are lying. I said, man, he called me and he was in how do you say New York?
Yeah.
Timeline or time up, whatever. And the guy called me and said, no, I'm here. I said, what? I called him on video and we were talking. I said, man, I'm going to come there. I said, man, you have to come. It's easy. It's easy. I said, wow. The only thing difficult part is the Panama forest, but the rest is easy.
Okay.
You can make it. You are an African. You can make it. I said, okay. It's not US is not something that I desire to go there. US is something that if someone give it to me, that no man, I have a house for you here. Just come. I'll never go. So when I started my channel and I said, okay, I'm not posting anything. So let me try to use this as my channel. Let me go and see how it's going to happen. So I started go on the journey. I started from Peru, and when I got to Peru, as soon as I got down, I saw someone who is from Peru, and he said, "Are you an African?" I speak Spanish and Portuguese, and he said, "You're an African?" I said, "Yeah, I'm an African." He said, "They have arrested like 150 Africans. They are going to USA.
Okay.
So if you can help them." So I said, no, if I go, they might also arrest me.
Yeah.
So something just hit me. Go and help them.
Okay.
And I went. As soon as I go to the police station, they asked me what I want to do. I said, my brothers are here. And I also got captured. They also arrested me. So they put me in the same jail with them. So I was there at the source, and I started to ask them what happened, what's the situation, why did they end up here, and they tell me their story. They're on the street bus station and they captured them, blah blah blah. And I said, okay, how much are they charging you guys? For me, they did not tell me that they're going to charge me anything, but for them, they are charging them $100 each.
Okay.
And I told them that, man, $100 is huge. So we should gather $50 and see. So I called one of the officers. I said, This guy said they want to pay $50, no $20. If it is enough, he said no. $20 is not enough.
It's not enough. Okay.
Yeah, so he just closed the door, bang, and he went. So I went to the guys again. I said, man, let's give them 50-50. It's not 50. It's not much money, because where you are going, if they put you here for 1 month, who's going to lose? For them, they have nothing to lose. It's
Yeah.
you. You're delaying your time. So let's give them $50 and let's go. So I gathered all of them. Everybody paid $50, and we got like 150. And I gave it to. I called the officer. And the man, we don't have anything. So the only thing that these guys have is 1,500. So please just accept this money and let them go. They are not going to stay here. They are just passing through the country.
Yeah.
Just allow us to go. So he took the money. He went in, shared with them, and all of a sudden he said we should write our names. So because they were speaking Spanish, so I have to translate to them whatever that they are saying. So I wrote their names, everything, and I gave it to them, and they did like laissez-passer. In Ghana, it's like laissez-passer, a document for you to pass through the country. And they
Okay.
gave us the documents, and they allow us to go to the bus station. So only me, they put me in their bus, in their caravan. They have a police car. They put
Okay.
me one. I was thinking that maybe they are sending me to different detention center or something. And they left me at the bus station while the guys are there. So I was thinking that maybe the money that I gave, they were thinking that it's for me. So I asked, where's my brothers? And they said, they are coming. Go, leave, go. So they put me in a bus that is almost like left with like 10 minutes for them to leave. I did not pay the bus, nothing. They told the bus driver that I'm a threat to them, so they should take me. And they just put me in the bus straight to Couscous. And when you go to Couscous, they tried, because I did not pay, they wanted to just get money from me because the police have gone. And I told them that, I have the police officer's number. Meanwhile, I don't have the police officer number. I have the police officer number. If they try to do anything, I'm going to call the police and they are going to arrest them. So they got annoyed and they took me out of the bus. And, yeah, I got another bus to Lima, that's the capital. And from there, we went to the Ecuador. So that's where the journey started. We started walking from the Ecuador. No, the journey is starting from the Peru. Start from the Peru. But I was telling the story about what happened over
What
there.
happened? Okay, before.
Yeah, and the journey itself started over, and when we started, because I was trying to wait for them. So I wait for them at Ecuador. Ecuador, that's a place where you can wait for. It's a bus station. So I waited for them. That was the next day that they came.
Okay.
And there were 3 Ghanaians in that I didn't want to leave them behind. Yeah, for the rest, I will release them. So wherever you want to go, it's okay with me. And the thing is, when you are going with a group and they saw that all of you are blacks and you have backpack, they will know that you are going to the United States. So every police that will meet you guys will make sure will take something from you guys. Yeah. So I told the Ghanaians that allow this Senegal and Cameroon and other guys to go so that we can go alone, so that we don't raise the eyeball to the police that is on the road. If not, they'll be charging us money until by the time we get in there, your money is finished. Yeah, so we got in there, and from there we got another bus to Colombia, and from Colombia to Nicoclin. Nicoclin is where the jungle starts. You're going to pass through like a boat. Yeah, They have the government boat that, but then they were charging $50. Now they are charging $700 for you to cross
Wow.
from that place. Yeah, I'll come there for them to cross from that place to go to um, Capo Ghana. Capo Ghana is the forest, the starting of the forest of Colombia.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where you're going to start the walking in the jungle. So the jungle walk start from Capo Ghana. That's from there you're going to walk like 1 day or 2 days. It depends on the person and the guide, the forest guide who's guiding your guys. For
Okay.
us, we spend 3 days in the forest before we were able to cross from there to go to Panama. Yeah. So when you go to Panama, a lot of things that we saw on the road that is it's not easy. In the forest, it's going to rain 24/7. It rains and fall, rain and shine, rain and shine, rain and shine. So if you are a kind of person that you have uh like romanticism, if you're a kind of person who are always hungry, you are kind of person that have a feet problem, you are kind of person who have uh heart problem, you're going to die over there. You will not be
Okay.
able to continue. I saw a whole lot of people, they are in the forest to die. They are waiting for the death to come. Yeah, especially those who are fat. You can't walk faster, so they are going to leave you behind, and no one is willing to help you or wait for you. No guide. The guide is having almost like 200 people. You want to go and leave them and come back again to get more people. So he cannot wait for only you walk like majestically, walking like you are walking in your bedroom. No, 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 no. There's nothing like that. They are going. They get somewhere, they are tired, they rest. Some people are good. As you are resting, he will come back and pick up those who are behind. Others,
Behind.
as they are going, they will leave you behind and they will go. And you'll be there, and armed robbers can come and rob you guys, rapers can come and rape you guys. So in the forest, when you are going in the group and you are with the group, you have to be in the mix of the group, not behind, not in the front.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But what I did, because we have to spend like 4 days or 5 days in the forest, but I wanted 2 days or 3 days in the forest. So as people are resting, I told the guys, the Ghanaian guys, and about Cameroon guys and Nigerian guys, man, I'm going to continue. I don't know
Okay.
the road. I have never passed there before. It was my first time. But I was able to lead. It's like when I said I was going, all these people also started following me because
They
everybody want to get in there
they trusted
faster.
you.
Everybody put all his trust in me. People started trusting me when I started telling them that you can do that, you can do this, you can do this, you can do. Because when I was in Ghana, I used to go to forest with my dad. My dad would
Okay.
leave me in the forest, and just you go somewhere. He said, "Hey, uh, I've put in this thing here. Go and take it at this side. Go and take it. Put it at other side." And I'm there alone, so I have to do it. So I have that the forest mentality in my
Yeah.
mind, that kind of training in my mind. So I use that skills, that idea to walk through the forest, and you
Okay.
have to use the footsteps. Where there's fresh footsteps, it means that's the main street people are passing. Yeah, so
Okay.
I was using that, and we went all the way in the jungle, and you go and you see someone lying in the muddy because the place is always raining, so people are walking in, so the place is muddy. Yeah, so you see someone lying in the muddy, and you asking for food, asking for water, but the person is unable to walk. But most of them are the Latinos, the white people that are
Okay.
fat, the white ladies that are fat. You can't help them. You can't even just hold the person to stand up. The person is heavy, and the distance back that you have met the person, you are also tired and weak, so you cannot do anything about it. So the only thing is, if you have water or food or sachet drink, you give it to the person, then you continue your journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you go to my YouTube channel, you will see a whole lot of things that I educate people about it. That this is what happens on the road. This is what entails. What So there's a whole lot of things that entails for you to pass through the journey or that channel. But if you don't know that, you end up being dead over there, and no one is going to know about you, because in there, no one will even stop and ask you where you are from. If the person want to help you have something, you're only going to give you food. That is all. But where you are from, how long have you been here? Some people have been in the forest for a week.
Wow.
Some have been there for a month, 2 months, 3 months in the forest. I I
One man.
I, I quite remember. I'm coming. I quite remember when I saw a tent, and I went there. I saw like flies over the whole place. So I went in there, just closed my mouth. I went in there to open, and I saw a mother. It's like she's pregnant. I don't know whether or he's dead. So he's swollen, and a baby dead over there. I cried. I cried. I was like, man, what a journey is this? And that thing that I saw, I felt even sick. Man, my knowing that all my mouth was swollen. Man,
A mother and the baby.
a mother and a baby dead
Wow.
in a tent. I wanted to help to bury them, but only me alone cannot do it, and I don't have catalyst to dig. And those over there, no one even want to get closer. So there's nothing I can do. I have to also just leave, because we have gone a long way.
Wow.
It's
That's a dangerous. As I was saying before, I used to talk to people who passed through Libya, and that one is not easy at all. I know you have also heard about it.
yeah. My brother,
So,
I have a brother who passed through there.
who passed through? So, me listening to this one is, I've heard several interviews, but talking to someone like this is different. So, I want to ask you, as a YouTuber, let's say it's a content, you want to see what's going on. So, what pushed you to put your life in this danger, to cross this forest, all this stuff, to bring out this stuff? What pushed you to put your life in this danger, to cross this dangerous forest and stuff?
Yeah, I have been in the jungle, the same road 3 times.
Okay.
I do this not to do it for myself, but I realized that a lot of Africans pass through there as well.
Okay.
My video, a lot of people who even watch my video most is people from Latinos, people from Southern America, Central America, people from like India, Dubai, Cameroon. So I saw that, I'm not doing this video for Ghanaians, but I'm
Yeah.
doing video for the whole world. I'm educating people on how dangerous it is, and
It is.
how the benefit side of it, and what you can do if you find yourself in there, what you can do to avoid this deadly trip,
Okay.
or
Okay.
what you can do to help you, or if you are willing to do it, how you can do it, and how you can prepare yourself outside before you even start this journey. You cannot force anyone not to travel.
Yeah.
In Africa, everyone when they travel, no matter what, his father will go there and die. His uncle will go there and die, but only him will go there. He will still go there. So you cannot tell anyone that you shouldn't go there. So that journey has been there for say decades. So I'm not there to tell anyone that you shouldn't pass through there. Others are succeeding on passing through there.
Yeah.
So why not? Anyone can also pass through there. But how are you going to pass through there? Are you prepared? So I normally do this video. I post videos on from YouTube, US border, what is going on the US border, what border is safer, which border is dangerous, which border you can pass, which border that you can pass, the jungle, like all around about that journey. What is going on? Maybe tomorrow I'll be posting what is going on at Tapachula. And Tapachula is the where the immigrants camped. I'll get there
Okay.
as we are talking. We will get there because from uh from Panama to
Yeah.
Costa Rica, from the jungle, then what is in your mind is that Tapachula.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we are talking, we will get there.
Okay. So let's see. In the forest,
Yeah.
what are the most dangerous things in the forest that can happen to someone who is trying to cross the forest? What are some most dangerous things that can happen?
Okay. In the forest, a lot of people ask if there's animals in the forest, like wild animals. Yeah, there's no wild animals. The wild animals, because of there is, but because of the people that passes through over the sound, the noise, so it has scared them, so push them away from that area where people pass. So if
Okay.
there's is, yeah, there's the wild animals, but they don't get closer to where the people passes. Yeah, there's
Okay.
a tiger, lions, and other things. But the only thing that kills people is there's a crocodiles in the water.
Okay.
Two, if the water can carry you away, and the
Okay.
water is the one that's killing a whole lot of people, and hunger, and sometimes sickness. As you are
Okay.
going, maybe you are not type of the person who'll be walking for a long time. You get in there and you see that you started to develop some sickness because in your country you sleep safely on time, and in the forest you are unable to sleep well, you are unable to eat well, drinking dirty water on the floor. Do you understand? So it's like it's going to give you some kind of sickness, and
Yeah.
if your immune system is not strong, that is the end of you. So that's the thing that kills a lot of people in the
Okay.
forest. Yeah,
So it happens to see dead bodies on the road while you're going.
a lot, a lot. Dead bodies, skulls, uh, bones of human beings. Sometimes, maybe when you go to pass, maybe you see that a lot of people are passing there, so they will see it and they will bury. So sometimes you don't see it. But if you're kind of person who want to see something, looking around, looking everywhere, you're definitely going to see. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
So let's continue the journey in the forest. Continue the journey. How?
yeah. So in the forest, so when we go to the forest where we see, I saw mother and a child dead in the tent. I
Yeah.
got emotional. I cried, and because no one was there to help for me to bury them. I have to leave them and continue the journey. Yeah, I was even looking for maybe their passport, but the smell is so strong. I wanted to look for the passport to see where they are from and maybe post it and see if to notify their family or something about it. But
Oh,
the strong is too strong that I can't stay longer. So I have to leave the place because the more I'm inhaling the strong the scent, I can also fall sick because I haven't gotten to my destination yet. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't just risk my life. So I have to just stop and move on. So as we're going, we go to a place where they sell food in the forest.
In
They
the
sell
forest.
food in there. Yeah, we call it first camp. Yeah,
Okay.
at the first camp, that's where you're going to sleep. Yeah, the first stop it's not a camp, it's the first stop. That's where you're going to sleep. Get some food to eat. It's the Panama people that they have, the citizens. They have come in there just to sell food just for them to also get money. So they sell
Oh,
food and other things in the forest. So when we got in there, I wanted to just continue the journey, but it was 4 o'clock. They told me I cannot continue the journey because from there going is also 12 hours. So I
wow.
cannot continue the journey to Panama, the first camp. So I have to wait until until the next day. So the next day, that a whole lot of people came. Then we have to use a canoe. You have to pay $40 just to use a canoe to go to the first camp. So everybody went. I wanted to record more videos, get to know what is happening, who's going to stay behind. So I was the last person, me and one lady with 2 children. One is just a little baby girl. So we were sitting in the camp in the canoe, and it was going. The water was so up. The water level has raised up higher. So as we were sitting in, and I don't know, the baby wanted to eat or something, so the mother was lifting the baby, and I don't know what happened. The baby fall in the water. Yeah.
Wow.
So I jumped in, although the water was high. I know how to swim. I jumped in. 2 guys also jumped in. We searched and searched and searched everywhere because how the water was the waves of the water was so strong. We did not see the baby. The mother was crying, my baby, my baby, my baby. Man,
You couldn't
we
find the
just
baby.
yeah, we didn't find the baby. So the mother has to go without the baby. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and the journey is not easy. The journey is very difficult. The journey is very difficult. I don't know because I wanted to see something. That's why a whole lot of things will happen to me. But what I saw, some of the things I haven't even posted on my YouTube channel before. I haven't said it on my YouTube channel before because most of the things when I say it on my YouTube channel, it's like as soon as you post it, then YouTube is going to tag you. So some of the things I don't even want to say. Yeah, but a whole lot of things happens in the jungle that is so sad, so sad. Yeah.
Wow. Hey. All the way to have a better life, right?
Yeah, all the
You
way
were
to have a better life. The lady was even saying that she was traveling because of the children, and now the child is gone. You want a better life for the children, and then now the child is gone. So she also want to follow the child. I said, man, you still have a womb. You can still
yeah.
give child. You are more important. I know that child is very important, but this is the way. This is the you can't have it. You can't see him anymore, and there's nothing you can do. You can't lose your life as well. You still have one baby, and he's more important as well. So let's keep on. So we have to just encourage her until we get to the Panama first camp. And when we got to the first camp, they took him to a Tawapi. They talked to her, and I I went. I left them behind because when you get to the camp, everyone just scatter. Everyone is thinking of how he can move to the Costa Rica. So I went in there, and there I just talked to 2 people and the immigration officers over there, and they just stamp in my passport, and I move on to the bus station to pick up another bus to go to they are the one who gave me a bus. They gave us a bus I paid, I think, $50, and they gave us a bus to continue the journey. So we moved on there to just get a bus to Costa Rica, and from there we went on. Yeah, we went to
Okay,
Costa
so
Rica, and
okay.
from Costa Rica to Honduras, Honduras to Guatemala. In Guatemala, I got arrested. Yeah, and they wanted money. They wanted $500, and I said I don't have $500. So I was at Costa Rica border. No, I was in Guatemala border to Mexico border, and they sent me back to Guatemala border to Honduras, and I
Okay.
have to, yeah, I have to come back again, and I came back again the next day, and I was able to enter into Mexico, and that is Tapachula. And
Tapachula. Okay.
Tapachula, that's where I said is a city. It's called Chiapas. The state is Chiapas. Then Tapachula is a city. And it's a city where you have to get a like documentation before you can move on to the next. That's Mexico City. If
Okay.
not, you can't because there's a borders. There's a borders on the street, on the way going on the highway. There's a patrol borders, and all the patrol borders will come in the bus, check in who's having the right documents to cross. If you
Okay.
don't have the right document to cross, they will send you back, and the bus will go, and your money that you pay for the bus will be wasted. So I stayed in there, got my documents, helped a whole lot of people in there also for them to get their documents. Then we move on. Then that's where we went to Mexico City. I stayed
Okay.
in Mexico City thinking that I can stay there in Mexico City for like 3 months. But I walk around the whole Mexico City. I did not see any black guy. I said, no, I
Me-
can't stay in this country, and I move on to Saltillo. Saltillo is what is a border to United States, that is Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why I passed to enter United States. I didn't want to enter into United States, but the guys with the guys that I went with from Ghanaians, they told me that if I don't go with them, how I've helped them. If I don't go with them, they're also not going. And
Okay.
I don't want to just leave them behind because it's their dream to go to the United States. So I said, okay, then let's go. So I helped them. We all went to the United States. We went, we entered into the border. We got arrested. They took us to detention center, and from the detention center, and that's where you are going to say the reason why you came in there or the reason why you crossed the border, and you have to tell them everything, where how you cross, how you travel all the way from Ghana to Brazil, Brazil all the way, all the countries that you pass through to get over there at the United States. So, you know, everyone is going to do his own, story. Each and everyone have story that is different. You and your mother and your father and your son will enter into the same route, will go into the same detention center. You will say the same story, but for them, each story is different to them. They carry on a different story, how they see it. Yeah. So I went in, I told my story to them, and they said we should go to the detention center. We went in, we were there for like 3 days, and the Ghanaian guys that I came with, I wrote their story, everything for them. Their story is the same as mine, but they got released, and they left
Okay.
me in there. These guys were there and they were calling me, man, I've gotten a job, man. I'm working. I said, don't worry. I'm also coming. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was there, and I got to know that there are a lot of people who have also been there for a long time. So I decided to talk to people. I decided to group them, educate them. I'm the only person who went in the United States as an African, and I asked for a right. No one. The officer who took me over there to use a computer is the second person. I'm the second person who have asked for this from Africa or from Central America. The first person who asked for the person from UK.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm the second person who has asked for this. That I want to use the computer library to do a research, and none has asked for that. I'm also first person to ask an asylum officer that I want like a written document of how I can say my story. So they have to print everything for me, print a story of Africa, that's Ghana, for me to use any of the story that I want. That because in the United States, for you to take an asylum, they have a format. It's not every story that they will accept. So you have to use the story that they want, that is in their system, that they accept it. If you say that maybe my uncle is a chief, or my father was a chief, and he's dead, they want to steal me, and I don't want, you have to prove. That's why that if anyone who wants to pass through that place, and so the proofs never.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
Ghana no, and you might easy home. With me, I pay that kind of proofs no, now they are called. And you tell me can you train no more what I say.
What I say?
What I say? And you know, and you might be home, you can get it to facilitate your case. One lady be from Ghana. All kind you know, so of a kind of soon I'm see you, Martin. All quite for way. Or then you know, or stay detention center for 6 months. Or free home on any kunu no more green card.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they have every year they have a story that they accept. If your story is not in line with that, you'll be sent back home to your home country. You'll be deported. What I say, every year they have a story that every year you be used to LGBT. This year LGBT. The next year chieftaincy. The other year the next. So if this year your story is not LGBT or any other story be aqua, you go back home.
Okay.
If this year in their system no, they want chieftaincy. If the chieftaincy is not that what you are going to say, what any other story be aqua, you go back home.
Okay.
So Oklahoma, you have things that you have to know. You have to ask the expertise. You have to talk to people who have experience about it, so that they can educate you before you even step in there. But some people doesn't do that. But by the time you're like, Mako US, your son did not feel. You'll be in US and they will send you back. You are going to say everything. I personally, I went to like 7 detention centers that they wanted to deport me because of what I was doing in the detention center. Not that I was doing something bad, but I was releasing people, writing stories for people.
Okay.
I was asking for NGOs outside, whilst I was in detention center, to accept people to stay with them, and the NGOs were releasing people, and I got all that information from the research that I did over there, and everything is on their computer. Everything is there. You want NGO, is there. You want ICE officer, you want a lawyer, free lawyer, is there. Everything, free lawyer, everything is there. So I got the lawyer for people. No, I'll just talk to this lawyer. No, we have this person. A number is this and that and that. Can you help me to release him because this can you represent him on the court, and the lawyer will go free of charge. You're not going to pay anything.
Okay.
Do you understand? But people don't do that. People think that if I speak English, they will send me back. So on my country, she needs to know and yet be no be out about hobby and wait me in like conversation because she no country ya or person ICE officer and kasa and that's only police officer immigration officer be home kasa or no TP no into want to miss him MP translation or the person needs to take you to a translation and he can't do that. Maybe the person came there to do something and you have to return quick. But if you speak English, you can just hope you want to, okay, do that. But why I can take you to, as you leave all that I'm going to do, take you to translation officer, be calling people, do you speak Tree? Can I get a Tree translator? Maybe 1 hour before they will get a Tree translator. So he won't do that. I was in there, man. I was speaking English. People are thinking, man, you have been here before, man. Are you staying in the United States? Man, I haven't been here before. This is my first time. And I was, man, the way you're speaking is just like you've been here for like years. Someone was even saying that, man, I knew you, man. I knew you. But man, go that. I haven't been in the United States before.
What if I'm in that?
Yeah. But they were helping me. They were saying, no, man, help your brothers, man. So I was helping people, releasing them, talking. But anywhere that I go, I release people. And they got to know that I'm a threat to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to send me back home. I got a lawyer. And the lawyer said he wanted to charge me $1,000 to do my case. I said, man, I want a pro bono. And he said, okay, the pro bono, call this number. And I called that number. And they released me. Do you understand? I stayed in the United States for 9 months. And I realized that no, United States is no good for me. It's a stress country. All your money is going on rent and car bills, internet bills, parking bills. Man, I said, no, man, I'm not going to stay here, man. I just told my ICE officer, man, I want to leave. I want to go back to my country, man. I said, no, you can't live here, man. You on an asylum case. You have a court at this time, man. I don't want any case, man. I want to go back to my home country. Can you cancel my asylum case for me? I said, man, we can cancel your asylum case. You have a court. You have to present the court. Then you go to the court. When you get to the court, you tell the lawyer that you should cancel your case. Then you're going to go home. I said, man, I can't wait, man. I have to get back. I have to go back home. I said, okay. So what I can do is you have to do the self-deportation. You are going to deport yourself. I said, how will I do that? I said, okay. Talk to this person. So I was calling the person wasn't picking up. But I remembered I got a book from them at the when I was detention center. So I picked up the book, I started to read, and I saw the deportation, self-deportation. When you deport yourself from the United States, you can go back to the United States or you can apply for visa to go to the United States within 6 months. After 6 months that you have gone out of the United States. But if the United States deports you, it's 5 years or 10 years before you can apply for visa or before you can go back. So I thought that, man, this is the best choice. This is the best thing for me. But because maybe one way or the other, I might come to the United States again just for holidays. Yeah. So, man, let me deport myself. I said, okay, then I called my ICE officer that, I spoke to the guy, and the guy said I should buy my own flight ticket, but it should be an open flight ticket. I said, you have to buy McCutcheon say, I want to go, the ICE officer told me that I should buy a flight ticket. I said, then you have to buy an open ticket. So me to open ticket, because I was working over there, I was getting $4,500 per month.
Okay.
Yeah. So, man, I was having money by then. I bought my own ticket, flight ticket. That was $3,500. That's my almost my salary. So that was enough for me. So me try the ticket, and I'm just me catch up and say, man, this is the ticket normally, because the ticket itself is $1,000 something. It's 1,200. But when you make it open, you can go at any time.
Okay.
So it becomes a little bit expensive. So that's why it was. Yeah, to me did ticket in the man. My home within a week, and them say no, your documents are being cancelled. So you have this day to leave the country. I said no problem. Time this thing and me call you straight to Washington. Far flight through almost straight because they will usher you to fly from a state that they want.
Okay.
Yeah, because they want someone to monitor you, see that you are leaving the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I do homework. The person was there, and I called the person and said, "Okay, this is I'm gonna call counter. I just bought my flight all the way to Brazil. But before I would come to Brazil, over there they wanted to send me to Ghana,
Okay.
and I told them that I'm not going to Ghana, but I'm going to Brazil because I have a child in Brazil. I said I should prove to them. So I'm a Brazilian residents, and I'm the call Brazilian embassy to confirm whether it's original and it's authentic and it's true. I have a child over there. So who said I have a child over there knows now. This guy's supposed to go to Brazil to continue taking care of his son. I'm back to Brazil. Yeah. So then I started posting more videos just to educate people on how the journey is, how to go to the United States, how the journey, how if people are passing there, how it happens. I haven't even said anything about asylum case at the United States, but I'm going to start working on that. Yeah, on asylum cases, on how you can seek an asylum in the United States and all that. So that's my journey about
Wow.
being in there. Yeah.
So now I have to think about which one is dangerous, Libya or Panama Forest.
I would say the Panama Forest because one, the Libya, you're going to pass through water, you're going to pass through sea. In the Panama, you're going to pass through sea, you're going to pass through lake, you're going to pass through forest. So I would say it's the Panama.
Okay, let's leave it for the comment section. Let's see what they.
Yeah, let's leave it for the comment section. Those who have been on the Libya, because I have someone who have passed through the Libya, and he has also passed through. He went to Libya. He passed through the journey. He couldn't succeed, and they captured him from on the sea. They brought him back to Libya, and he couldn't go back again. He came to Ghana, and he came past through Brazil,
Hey,
and he's now in the United States. So he has tested all the two. So I know this guy.
a Ghanaian.
Yeah, this guy can testify. Yeah, he always tell me that, man, I was thinking that the Libya journey is dangerous, but this one is more dangerous than the Libya.
Wow.
Yeah, just that the Libya is a desert. The sun can go through, but you're also going to walk through muddy throughout. You're going to walk through water, lake that is over you throughout the journey. Some water that will be here, then walk through like 6 hours, 12 hours, walking through it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not easy to have a better life in this life.
Yeah, Ben, I always tell people that you know something, wherever you find yourself, wherever country you find yourself, and you feel comfortable and you feel okay, man, just be okay with it. Be okay there. Because, man, one thing I tell people that when you travel, when you get to different country, and you have a documents, you get documents over there, let that be enough for you.
Yeah.
The only thing is you have to work hard. There's nothing like freedom. There's nothing better than freedom. The reason why I left the United States is I don't have freedom. I work throughout. Even Saturday, Sundays, I work Sunday to Sunday. And I cannot go out. I want to travel. I want to go to different country. I want to, try different things. I can't be within the United States for like 10 years without going out. You cannot even go and visit your family. So you are not on asylum. As soon as you leave the country, you can't come in again.
Okay.
Do you understand? So imagine something has happened. Imagine your father is dead, your mother is dead. You cannot go because you have no documents. And these are two things that are most important to us. I have a friend of mine that I went with him. Her daughter died, and he couldn't go because he have no documents.
Wow. But people.
And she was going in there because of the daughter, just to get a better life for the daughter. And now the daughter is gone.
But people also see USA, America as, let's say, paradise, heaven.
Yeah. Grass and heaven on earth.
Yeah.
Bro, the thing is, if you haven't been there, you will think everything is I always say that those who goes there, those our brothers, our family, our friends who are in there, they are not telling us the truth.
Okay.
When you talk about journey, when you talk about traveling, everyone have it on luck.
Yeah.
Someone has been there for 100 years. That does not mean that when you get in there, it's also going to be the same thing. Each and everyone has its own life when it comes to traveling. But the thing is, when they come out of the country, they behave as if they have everything or that place is heaven. So it encourages others also to go in there. I always urge everyone to just travel, just go there, just go and see. When I go to my channel, my motto is travel and see, travel and learn. Just travel, go there and see and learn. If you think it's okay for you, stay there. If you think it's not okay for you, look for different place. Do you understand? So don't take only one place and think that place is heaven to you. A place that is a heaven to you is a hell to someone else. Maybe the place that you are thinking that no, maybe if I go to Germany, Germany is not going to be a better place. Maybe that's where your breakthrough is going to come from.
Yeah.
Maybe you've been in Germany, but you think Germany is not this place is nothing for me. This place, as soon as you begin to think about this, nothing good will be attracted to you as well. Even opportunity will come, you see it as disappointment. And read the blood, whatever happened, whatever thing that happened to us, we see it as a negativity, we see it as a disappointment. If a negativity comes to you, or anytime that anything bad happens to you, there's a positive thing attached with it. But sometimes because it touches us so much, we don't see the benefit side of it. I was here in Brazil, and I know that Brazil is good, but I did not see that Brazil is so much good to the extent that I should stay here. But when I went to the United States and I came back and I realized that no, this place is heaven to me. The thing that I'm able to acquire, the thing that I'm able to do is more than before. Yeah. Here in Brazil, you can go to hospital for free.
Okay.
It's easy for you to get your documentation. Food is cheap, rent is cheap. $100 you can rent a house. You can get internet, Wi-Fi in your house for like $15. And anything, you can even get a bus. You can even get a bus for free. to go just move around. So I don't see why I should go to the United States and go and suffer again to get documentation. Whilst even if with my Brazil passport, it's easy for me to get a visa to go to the United States. With my Brazil passport, I can go to the whole of Europe for free without visa. If I go to Japan, China, Korea, all these places without visa. So why should I just waste my time, go to the United States, stay there for maybe 15 years to get green card? No, I have to come back.
Back to Brazil.
Yeah. So that's why I returned back to Brazil. It's not anything. Yeah. I love Brazil.
Okay, bro. That's nice. I think you have spoken enough. You have given us a nice story. I think people are going to love it. He has his own YouTube channel. If you want to follow him, bro, can you put out your YouTube channel, your TikTok? There's a social media platform. So if anyone wants to follow you for advice and stuff.
Okay, if you want to learn more, I post more on YouTube. You can follow me on Dakito1. Dakito is Darkito and 1. And if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's the same as Dakito1. On Instagram, Dakito1. Facebook, Dakito1. Yeah, so these are my social media handles. You can follow me and learn more from there. I educate people on how they can travel and means the ways it means that they can travel or they can move to different countries without visa or with visa, and how they can acquire a visa, how you can acquire invitation letter without help from any travel agent, just to add up to your documentation, just to get the visa of which country that you want, not only in United States but every country in the world that you want to travel to. Yeah.
Nice one, guys. So follow Dakito1. Subscribe to his YouTube channel on YouTube to get more ideas about traveling. So, bro, we thank you for your time and everything. And
thank you so much as well.
Okay.
Thank you so much as well. And thank you for having me. And thanks to all your audience. Man, you guys should follow this guy, support this guy. Let's help him to get 1 million subscribers on all platforms, because he's helping humanity. Think that you want to learn, think that you are not seen, think that this is that he talk with experience. Those who have experience about where you want to go. Someone has gone there and he has able to get these people, put them together into this platform just for you to learn as well. So guys, subscribe to his channel, like and share, and let others also know about this.